Welcome back to another ultimate cinematic breakdown as we plunge into the epic fantasy conflict of Warcraft. The story begins in the dying world of Draenor, home of the powerful and fierce Orcish clans. A sinister orc sorcerer named Gul'dan unites the clans into a massive army known as the Horde. Gul'dan uses a dark, corrupting magic called the Fel, which drains the life force of living beings to fuel his powers. To save his people, Gul'dan opens a massive dimensional portal called the Dark Portal, connecting Draenor to Azeroth. A noble orc chieftain named Durotan, leader of the Frostwolf clan, watches with growing suspicion as the Fel corrupts his kind. Durotan's pregnant wife, Draka, goes into sudden labor right as the Horde prepares to cross through the mystic portal. The Horde elite warriors step through the gate and arrive in the peaceful, lush kingdom of Azeroth. Draka gives birth to a weak, breathless baby boy, but Gul'dan quickly uses the life force of a nearby deer to revive him. The revived child is named Goel, sporting green skin due to the direct influence of the corrupting Fel magic. The fierce orc raiding parties immediately begin attacking human settlements across the eastern borders of Azeroth. In the Grand Kingdom of Stormwind, the brave military commander Anduin Lothar investigates the mysterious attacks on his people. Lothar meets Khadgar, a brilliant young mage who has abandoned his training but senses a dark magic at play. Khadgar inspects a corrupted victim and realizes that sinister forces from beyond are invading their peaceful realm. King Lane Rin sends Lothar and Khadgar to the mystical tower of Karazhan to seek guidance from Medivh, the guardian of Azeroth. Medivh is a legendary archmage sworn to protect the realm from demonic invasions and dark outside influences. Following a magical trail, Lothar leads a scout team into the dense forests where they are suddenly ambushed by brutal orc scouts. A chaotic, high-stakes battle erupts as the heavy orc weapons smash against the armored human soldiers. Khadgar uses his arcane spells to defeat several enemies, while Lothar manages to capture a half-orc female slave named Garona. Garona is fluent in both languages, acting as a translator and revealing the dark plans of Gul'dan and the Dark Portal. King Lane treats Garona with immense respect and kindness, winning her trust and loyalty to the Alliance. Meanwhile, Durotan realizes that Gul'dan's dark Fel magic will completely destroy Azeroth just like it destroyed Draenor. Durotan decides to secretly meet with Commander Lothar to forge a desperate alliance between the Frostwolf clan and the humans. The secret meeting is arranged at a hidden canyon, where Durotan offers to help defeat Gul'dan to save both of their peoples. However, the meeting is suddenly ambushed by Black Hand, a ruthless chieftain fiercely loyal to Gul'dan's corrupt regime. A chaotic three-way skirmish breaks out in the canyon as the human forces retreat using explosive magical shields. During the chaotic retreat, Anduin Lothar's brave son is trapped behind the magical barrier and is executed by Black Hand. Devastated by his son's tragic demise, Lothar becomes deeply bitter, while Durotan is captured and branded a traitor to the Horde. Back in the Magic Citadel, Khadgar makes a terrifying discovery. Medivh has been corrupted by the Fel magic from the portal. The Guardian himself was the one who secretly helped Gul'dan open the gate from the Azeroth side all along. Durotan breaks free from his cage and challenges the all-powerful Gul'dan to a sacred, traditional orc duel called the Mak'gora. The two powerful fighters trade heavy blows in front of the entire Horde army, showcasing immense strength and raw power. Realizing he is losing the physical fight, Gul'dan cheats by using his dark magic to drain Durotan's life force completely. The orc warriors look on with deep disgust as Gul'dan breaks the sacred rules of the Mak'gora to execute Durotan. Gul'dan forces the remaining orcs to march toward the Dark Portal as he begins sacrificing human prisoners to activate it fully. King Lane leads the Grand Human Army into a final, desperate charge at the portal site to rescue the captives. Khadgar and Lothar launch a dangerous assault on Medivh's tower, attempting to stop his dark incantations before it is too late. After a fierce magical battle, they manage to fatally wound Medivh, who uses his final breaths to redirect the portal to Stormwind. King Lane manages to save many human prisoners through the redirected portal but finds himself completely surrounded by orc forces. Knowing he cannot escape, King Lane commands Garona to kill him so she can be seen as a hero by the Horde and survive. With a heavy heart, Garona drives a dagger into the king's neck just as Anduin Lothar arrives on the battlefield. Lothar retrieves the king's body and is forced into a brief Mak'gora duel against Black Hand, defeating him instantly. The orc warriors show deep respect for Lothar's victory, allowing him to fly away safely with King Lane's body. At the king's grand funeral in Stormwind, the human kingdoms, elves, and dwarves unite to form the Grand Alliance. The video ends in the wilderness, where Durotan's baby basket is found floating down a river by a human traveler, sealing the future of Azeroth.